and then put the vehicle in neutral and then apply the parking brake, that you can see my vehicle is actually sliding off my driveway again. So could you imagine parking on an incline with a trailer, which I also have, and having a parking brake that just simply doesn't work very well? Definitely not a good sign. So major safety hazard, and shame on Toyota for even allowing these trucks to leave the factory.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is JDM here. Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to show you how to adjust the parking/emergency brake on a second generation Toyota Sequoia. The same procedure would apply to a second generation Toyota Tundra. Right before we get started, please do me a favor and subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you can be notified as soon as I upload a new video. Without further ado, let's begin. So the problem here is that over time on the Toyota Sequoia and the Toyota Tundra, the parking brake wears out. It unfortunately is not self-adjusting, so you need to manually adjust it, and Toyota dealers and independent mechanics and many Toyota owners don't even know how to do this, but this is the proper way to do it, and I'm going to demonstrate it to you in this video. First thing we need to do is raise the rear end of the vehicle. Make sure to put chocks under the front wheels. Now you need to put the car in neutral.
No, that's drive. Neutral.
Now we need to take off one of the rear wheels.
It's very easy.
As you can see, this vehicle has rear disc brakes, so where's the parking brake? It is actually a secondary drum inside the main rotor, unlike a regular drum brake, like on a first generation Tundra. This brake is not self-adjustable, so it needs periodic adjustment, which we are now going to perform. The adjuster is located somewhere around the 5 o'clock position on the rear driver's side wheel. Using a large flathead screwdriver, pull the rubber plug out of the adjustment hole. Alright, great, we've got the plug out now. Insert a smaller flathead screwdriver into the adjustment hole and locate the star-shaped adjustment wheel. Using downward strokes, turn the adjuster wheel until it stops rotating. At this point, the brake shoes are fully extended and touch the inner surface of the brake rotor. Now you need to engage the parking brake and make sure the wheel cannot be turned now. Release the parking brake, and now using upward strokes, move the selector wheel 7 clicks. This will move the brake shoes into the proper position, ensuring the correct gap between them and the inner surface of the rotor. The wheel should now be free to rotate. Now you need to engage the parking brake again and try to rotate the wheel. The wheel should not rotate. Now you need to reinstall the rubber plug, put the wheel back on, check the specs for your vehicle, and torque the lug nuts accordingly. For this car, I torqued the lug nuts to 97 foot-pounds. Now we just need to lower this wheel, and we need to raise the rear passenger side wheel. Alright, so we just got to repeat the procedure. Also, make sure you guys remember this. Note that on this side, the brake adjuster is located at about the 7 o'clock position. Not the 5 o'clock position, guys, but the 7 o'clock position, so remember that. Alright guys, we are now also going to tighten the actual parking brake cable, so we need to adjust the cable tension. So now we need to adjust the nuts. For best results, soak the adjusting nuts in liquid wrench overnight. Hold the inner adjusting nut with a pair of locking pliers and use a 12mm wrench to loosen the outer jam nut. For the best results, I recommend using a flare nut wrench, or you can use a deep socket with a ratchet. Once the jam nut is free, tighten the adjusting nut. I recommend using moly grease to prevent the threads from seizing in the future. Tighten the jam nut, and you are done. Alright, so we're now going to test the parking brake. See, we did it right. So we're going to stop on a steep hill here.
That's a very steep hill.
Now we are going to engage the parking brake, put it in neutral. And it is holding, guys. So we have successfully fixed the parking brake, ladies and gentlemen. Yep, it's holding all right. Well, I guess that wraps up for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And please just subscribe if you guys want more videos like these. And have a good day.